Nice job, guys.
I didn't want to get in their way.
Good one, Steven. Alright, yes, Trevor! Catch you on the backside!
Sorry.
I wanted to start in a couple of 8:30s, but
That feels crazy already.
started out about 8:20 and I was trying to hold 8:20.
Oh, we can't do that.
Nice.
Good one, Robin.
On the wall and see how he likes it.
Yeah. You're doing well.
Have a good one, Caesar. Have a great one, Wallace.
Hey, only 14 miles.
I'm gonna keep going. You'll be here.
Got some good shots there.
The chairs from my ass. You broke me out of that.
You think they'll beat us to the finish line, or we get there first?
Yesterday was almost 900 runners, and there was 300 walkers. This seems like you.
It's a really long race. It doesn't matter if you start really fast or going slow.
Probably yesterday started. Yesterday I wasn't at the start. I was at the start line. It seemed like it. I was trying to walk
Coming up from there.
red junction into the fourth, and this was the beginning.
What's that?
The amount of time I was there.
No, she's pretty big. That's not a small girl. No, that's big. I think the small girls, they have to wait till a little bit bigger to run.
Let's still got walkers coming.
2013 half marathon winner, Jordan Chipmanga from Zambia. Well done, Andy. Well done, Karen. Good job. So there he is. Let's give him a big hand. Here's Chris, training for the Boston Marathon. Chris Distwanick, very good time by Chris, 1:06:34 unofficially. So, and this is Darren Brown from the US of A. Darren Brown, still got some spring in his step. Darren Brown from the US of A. There's our third place male finisher. And here's our fourth place finisher. This is Ben Bruce. Ben Bruce, also from the US of A. Tall, lean, athlete.
Hey, Stephen!
Ah, this is Stephen Allen. Stephen Allen, the flying speed cop from St. George's. That's Stephen Allen. He is our full half triangle challenge winner. Nope. Yes, it's another half marathon finisher. This is Richard Cohen from New York. Richard Cohen from New York. 1:19:14 unofficially. So he's under the 80-minute barrier. Very respectable time for... Here's Spencer Butterfield. Spencer Butterfield from Bermuda. 1:19:50 unofficially. And Spencer, and here comes our First Lady. It is Olga Romanova. Olga Romanova from Russia. Well done, Olga. That's our First Lady, in and finished. Olga Romanova. And here we have Andrew Felbinger from New York. Andrew Felbinger. Well done, Andrew. And here comes another finisher. This is Robert John. Robert from New York, New York. Well done, Robert. Nice economic style as he comes over. Okay, this is Jose Miranda. Local runner from Smith's Parish. Jose Miranda. And here's Ashley. Ashley Estwanick. The second female finisher. Ashley Estwanick. 1:22:38 unofficially. So that's our second female finisher in the half finishers. This is Frank White from Bedford, Mass. And Mark Wilcox from Warwick. They've decided to finish together. Probably ran together and made that decision a couple of miles back. We've run all the way together. The runners do appreciate it. They really do. It's what they talk about. This is Jake Lukaszewicz from South Hadley, Massachusetts. He's even got his Bermuda socks on. Well dressed. Omari Hart. Omari from Southampton, Bermuda. Finishing well. Well done, Omari. First Lady Marathoners moving through in the black. Barry Murphy. Well done, Barry.
I thought it was you. I saw
This is Deirdre Brill from New York. Well done, Deirdre. Well done, Deirdre. Next we have Jonathan Herring. Jonathan is Bermudian, Jonathan Herring, perhaps more famously known for his triathlon exploits. Okay, we have Chris Cabral and Guillaume Bailey. Guillaume from Montreal and Christopher Cabral from St. George's. Well done to you two.
Good one.
Thanks, sounds good.
One Canadian, one local.
Dude,
Marathon finisher is Alan Fox from Somerset. There's a West End warrior, Alan Fox. And a marathon runner going through there. This is Stephanie Hodge from New York, Long Island, New York. Stephanie Hodge. There's the... And Corey Brunton from Hamilton. John Smith from St. George's. And Dennis Younglove from New York, New York. Dennis Younglove from New York, New York. That's James Keyes from Devonshire. This is Michael Schindel from Smith's, Bermuda. And he's followed by Larry Hodge, also from Bermuda. Well done, Michael and Larry.
well done.
Next up in the finish chute is Javier Oreamuno from New York, followed by Dennis Fagundo from Paget. Well done, Dennis. And Adam Hopkin from Warwick, Bermuda. This is the journalist from the Royal Gazette. Finishing up, Scott Neal from Bermuda. And next we have a young man from Italy, Roberto Giordano. There he is. Hey, Roberto, buongiorno. And Chris Jones from Southampton finishing. Roberto looking good. Here he is, not flying today. Well done, Mike. Good job. Mike Osborne, one of the nicest guys you'll meet on the road racing circuit.
You don't work for him.
Next we have Justin Brendan from Pembroke, Bermuda. Well done, Justin. Yes, you've made it. Jason Butler finishing up. Jason Butler from Smith's, Bermuda. Okay, Rob Wallace from New York. Eric Saucier from New York. And Stephen Nailey, also from New York. So 3 runners from the Big Apple finishing almost together. Stephen, Eric and Rob. This is cement. In the half marathon chute we have Andre Carr. Well done, Andre. Looking very smooth. Still maintained his form. And then Rick Franklin from Georgia. Well done, Rick. His pace was 5 minutes and 2 seconds per mile. Let's say hello to Frederick Steed, one of our veteran runners. Well done, Frederick. Frederick Steed. Alex Cade from Devonshire, Bermuda. Stuart Palmer from Devonshire, Bermuda. And Kathleen Thompson, also from Bermuda. Well done, Kathleen. Yep, good style and good form as she comes through. Next we have Chris Page. Chris Page from Bermuda. And Nick Sauter, also from Bermuda. Well done, Chris. Chris recently ran a 50-mile race. Honorio Shillingford. And Catherine Mello from Bermuda. Here's Catherine in the black outfit with the white hat. Yes, good form, Catherine. Well done. Chris Page ran the 50-mile race for charity, incidentally. Another young lady. This is Laurie Orchard. Laurie finishing up.
Good job, Laurie.
Trevor Lindsay. Trevor Lindsay coming in, 51 years young. And Eric Gezik from Pembroke. Well done, Eric.
All right, Trevor. Now get behind the camera.
Miguel Valiente from Brooklyn, New York. We'd never have guessed.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Very patriotic outfit.
Good job, right?
And this is Keith Robinson from Hamilton, Bermuda. Vivian Lockhead from St. George's. And Gemma O'Brien. And Martina Bell.
Good job, Vivian.
And Dustin Bond from Cambridge, Massachusetts. Dustin Bond. Tony Prentice. Attaboy, Tony. Good to see you out there. You're putting me to shame. Anton Dusevic. If you're a certain age, you'll remember Romanoff's restaurant. Well, he was Mr. Romanoff. Anton Dusevic.
Here comes the butt-naked one.
Premshi Pillai from Brooklyn, New York. Ross Nottingham from Warwick. Here's Premshi. Whoa, easy now. John Peterson from Paget. Ward Savage from New York. And Linda Fortunato.
Good job, buddy.
From Somerset. Well done, Jay. Thomas Berger, New York. Darren Cassidy.
Nice.
From Bermuda.
Good job, guys. Actually, nice thing. Obey your order as you go through. Good job. Didn't expect that one. Good job, buddy.
Kathleen Kramer from South Boston, Massachusetts, in the orange shorts. Well done, Kathleen. Deborah Harding from Akron, Ohio. Yes, nice long stride. That's how they do it in Ohio.
Yeah.
Anthony Ashley Sewell from New York. And Carrie Butterfield from Bermuda, just finishing. That's the wife of Spencer Butterfield. Tabanka Sprinkova. Despite the name, she's a local runner. Well done. Stephen Smith from Pembroke.
Yeah!
Caroline Lazelle from Paget. And Michelle Morrow from South Boston, Massachusetts. There's a happy runner. Well done. Martin Hintz from Switzerland. Guten Morgen, mein Herr. Yes, there's the Swiss runner. Alicia Hancock from Warwick. Well done, Alicia. Nicola Feldman from Warwick. Ali Hochberg from St. George's. Nubelia Seamus from Pembroke. Joel Matthews from Smith's Parish. Joel Matthews. Here comes the Iron Man, Cal Steed. He's a Bermuda institution, this fella. Cal Steed. And Stephen Castry. And Julie Lemieux. Nick Williamson. Milan Oleksak. Teresa Majid. Teresa from Colorado. Isaiah Ruiz from Staten Island. Jamie Burkowski from New York, New York. The first two men are through Devil's Hole. And this is Iris Cunliffe. Well done, Iris. The two ladies in the marathon, the gap has been shortened to 40 seconds. So, exciting times. This is Keith Bernhardt, Hilary Kamain, Christine from Warwick. Don't forget to encourage these men. Kristen Palmer, Toronto, Ontario. Trevor Brooks from Pembroke, Bermuda. Dieter Maxelster from Germany, Deutschland. Peter Zittig from Boston, Massachusetts. Karen Shapiro. Jay Pedro, Stephen Bartolomoni, Helen Golick, Megan Muharaj, Laurie Petrie, Mitchell Truck from Warwick, Sarah Squirrell from Waterbury, Vermont.
Good job, guys. Stand your order. Good job, guys. Keep going, guys. Keep going.
Carlo Pinardi. Christine Patton. Audrey Makowski from Maine.
Hold on, Audrey.
She'll appreciate the temperature change. Rachel Ebner from New York. Anna Hocking from Bermuda. Greg McNeil from Ontario. George Buckley from Ontario. Paula Few from Paget. Luke Ryan from Great Britain. Laura Norman from Bermuda.
Good job, guys. Good job, guys.
Ian Davis, local runner from Hamilton, Bermuda. Joe Roberts from Paget, Bermuda. Well done, Joe. Abriel Joyce from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. She's come a long way. Stephen Frost from Devonshire. Madison Boyd from Wolfville, Nova Scotia. Danielle Robin from New York. Rachel Dion from Feeding Hills, Massachusetts. Bill Allen from Burlington, Ontario. Sarah Nichols, Southampton, Bermuda. Michael Bartamaccio, Pleasantville, New York. John Holding from Great Britain. Pablo Fushimi from Texas. Kristen Moore, New York. Scott Marchidon from Maine. And Jonah Jones. Jonah Jones, the artist. There he is. Simone Tessera from Flats. Harbour Hotel. Ronnie was a chef there back in the, oh dear, the 70s. That was Chad Corral from New Hampshire. Yuval Samshi-Levy from New York. Melissa Logie from Paget. Todd Hipp from Baltimore. Raphael Simons from Warwick. Drew Pennyfeather from New Jersey. Well done to Raphael from HSBC. You've completed your first half marathon. Peter Ryan from Smiths. Chatola Blair from Houston. Stephanie Zaytunian from New York. Somerset. Miranda Backman from Washington State. Grant Mowbray from Paget. Miranda Backman, Dean Smith, Mark Outerbridge. Joe Barboza. Yuko Ibata from Hamilton, Bermuda.
Keep going, Joe.
David Weiss, Vonnery Brucal from Massachusetts, Mandy Wells from St. George's, Jennifer Hinshaw, New York, Sarah Honeycacker, Brooklyn, New York, Caitlin Page from Beverly, Massachusetts,
Yeah!
Annie Trepanier from Quebec, Ron Hooker from Connecticut. Smita Wacker from Smiths. Ian Coles from California. Zoe Larkins, New York.
Good job, lady.
Tom Dennison, Brooklyn. Sharon Craig from Great Britain.
You're all done.
Stephen Dunkley, here comes the milkman. Stephen Dunkley from Devonshire, Bermuda. Nurse Douglas from Paget. Louise Wells from Great Britain. Kimberly McIver, Hamilton, Pembroke. Aileen Smith from Devonshire. John Litherland, Newport, Rhode Island. Myrie Redmond from Paget. Danielle Way from Hamilton. Anton Schmitz, Robert Marcotte, Jerry Marcotte, Dan McElroy from New York. Kate Tompkins, Annie Rhodes from New York. Jessica Kowalchuk from Cold Spring Harbor.
Good job, guys.
Lizzie Peckett from Paget.
Good job, guys.
Helen Gillis Coons from Pembroke. Duarte Lima from Paget. Mike Gutteridge from Smiths. Jennifer Wilson from Warwick. Kevin McGeever. Colleen Zelznick. Lucy Emery. Tom Gilligan, Marathon Tours. Tim Westwood. Well done, Tom. Tom Gilligan. Tim Westwood from Ontario. Pamela Daly from Washington, D.C. Shanae Moody from Pennsylvania. George Prisco, New York. Grant Savage, New York. David Williams from Sunderland, Great Britain.
Good job, guys. Good job, good job.
Karen Peckett from Pembroke, Bermuda.
Well done, David.
Brian Mahoney, Staten Island, New York. Stephen Liss, Pennsylvania. Vivian Gupta, New York, New York. Duncan Scott. Anne Commode from St. George's. Christina Pribble from New York. Lauren Thomas, New York. Noel Calver, Belmont, Ontario. Michael Weiss, Marwan, New Jersey. Gareth Tavares from Bermuda. Erin Roberts, Plymouth, Massachusetts. Richard Milam, London, Great Britain. Marcelo Osenda from Smiths Parish. Arnaud Cornet from New York, New York. Lawrence Bear from Toronto. Carolyn Taylor from Oakville. Rebecca White, Devonshire.
Keep walking, keep walking.
Brian Enriquez from Brooklyn, New York. Magda Spapak from Pembroke, Bermuda. Joel C. from Brooklyn. Jessica Benjamin, Brooklyn. Nicholas Pascal, Paget. Elizabeth Malloy, New York, New York. Deanna Diddick from Hamilton. Jennifer Salyer from Paget. Oric Curtis from Bermuda.
Nice job, good job. Well done, Oric.
Alexis Rogovsky from Baltimore, Maryland. Gillian Krebsbach from Astoria, New York. Stephanie McCookian from New York. Rachel Rothwell, St. George's. Stephen Wells from Felsted, Great Britain. Steve Conway. Annie Truax from Maryland. Michael Stickney from Maine. Annabelle Day from New York. Jean Jochen from Peterborough, Ontario. Susan Himes, Ohio. Leslie Dempsey from New Jersey. Sarah Thompson from Warwick, Bermuda. Chris Sturhan, Philadelphia. Claire Frith from Warwick, Bermuda.
Nice job, guys. Good job.
Dennis Azurov from Brooklyn, New York. Heather Cooper from Smiths Parish. Naomi Donaldson, Atlanta, Georgia. Brian McNamara, Devonshire. Amy Peniston from Pembroke. Susie Lacey, Hamilton. Matt Enright, Honolulu, Hawaii. Steve Petty from Pembroke. Peggy Cooper from Pembroke. Ashley Godek from Warwick. Julie Gerke from Basking Ridge, New Jersey. Richard Hazel from Paget. John Schultz, Washington, D.C. Kim Legg, Hamilton, Bermuda. Rachel O'Neill, Paget. Stephen Ortiz from Devonshire. Coming up to the 2-hour barrier now, Sharon Hammond from Smiths. Jenny Pardo from New York. Helen Dudley from Paget.
All right, Jenny, Sharon, good job.
Robert Pete from Toronto, Ontario. Abby Peters from New York. Well done, Abby.
Robert, good job. Well done. Oh, man.
Genevieve London from New York.
Good job, Erica. Keep walking.
Catherine Calamer from East Norriton, Pennsylvania. Danielle Anderson, Durham, North Carolina. Emma Norman from Bermuda. The gap in the ladies marathon has dropped to 25 seconds. Yanis Rue from Hamilton. Minal Kalika, New York. Eric Harden, Kelowna, BC. Marla Smith from Somerset. Well done, Marla. Swashina Kovakovic from Hamilton. Elizabeth Medeiros from Smiths. Lynn Norman from Hamilton, Bermuda. Melissa Barnes from Chatham, Ontario. Parish. Alma Brucal from Quincy, Mass. There goes Alma. Philip Ferris from Smiths. Meredith Popola from New York, New York. Kevin O'Donnell from Palatine, Illinois. Kimberly Holzer from Virginia. All right, Carol from HSBC on the halfway point of the marathon. Bill Dawson, Carrie Bray, Kimberly Holzer, Kevin O'Donnell and Gianna Doyle from New York. Tiffany from Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Now what I'm going to do?
Stephen Conlon from Toronto, Ontario. Alison Friedman from New York. Richard Kessio, our marathon winner. There he is, Well done, everybody. And Pat, you haven't been running hard enough.
No, exactly. We can get
Ah, yes. I will give him about 8 out of 10 for that one. Okay. Here. Teklu Deneki from Ethiopia. That's our third male finisher in the marathon. There's Kathy and Lucero. Olova from Russia. Let's put our hands together, Bermuda. Elena Olova. Elena Olova. Three-time winner of the Bermuda Female Marathon. Elena Olova from Russia. Thank you. Yes. Elena Olova, and it is all over. She's won. Ivan Wilkinson. Erica Gooch from Philadelphia, PA. The Sauvignon and the Cabernet and the Pinot Gris. Well, let's not stop.
Hey, it's working.
That's DR Iris Outerbridge.
It's working for you.
Jeff Plee finishing the